Hi, I'm Ray Rodriguez, and this is my bike. It's a 1969 Harley-Davidson Sprint. It used to belong to my father, and he died quite some time ago in '85, and my mom bought it for him in '73 for their anniversary. And he tore it apart, and it was pretty much in pieces in the garage since about '76. And I moved away from California in '85, and I came back in about 7 years ago. My mom asked me if I wanted it, and I said sure, and I've been rebuilding it ever since. This is an Italian-made Harley-Davidson. There's not too many of them in California, and there's not too many of them in the United States. They were made in Italy back in the '60s to try to compete with Honda. Honda was conquering the market at the time, and Harley-Davidson didn't want to lose their end of the market back when they were building big bikes. Honda was building small sport bikes. So Harley contracted with a company called Aermacchi or Aermacchi, whichever one. It's the same company, just I don't know how to pronounce it. To build these smaller bikes. They built 250s, 350s. This is actually the first year they built the 350. This is just how it would sit on the showroom floor. I didn't want to go away from the original because I wanted everything to stay stock. This is the original paint job on the tank. I've just buffed it out. It used to be kind of dull sitting in the garage for 20 years. Everything on this bike's original. When I first got this bike about 7 years ago, and these forks were green. This is polished aluminum. But when I started polishing them, I realized that the aluminum comes out to look like chrome. They look pretty good. The hubs, original spokes, original chrome on the rims. This is the original rubber boots on the forks. This speedometer and tachometer cluster, they're original. I didn't have to rebuild them. They work just great. The casings are aluminum. They polished up just fine. They look like dull gray when I first got this bike. So for them to turn out even this nice is more than I ever expected. The spokes, the rim, all original chrome. I just polished them up best as I could. The original shocks, I haven't altered them a bit. They seem to be working fine if you're not as big as me. Right now they're just a little bit weak, so if I hit something really heavy, they'll bottom out. But like I said, they're from 1969 and they're original shocks, so I mean, how long do you expect them to last? They work well. As long as I take bumps slowly, they work pretty good. After I made a few mistakes rebuilding the bike and building it again after I broke it, now it seems to be running fine. Compression's good. For a '69 to be able to get it up to 100 miles an hour, I have to be doing something right. Either that or I'm real lucky. This 1969 Sprint has been great to own. It's won me a few awards. People come to me and ask me, can you enter it in my show? And I say, sure. I never expected that. All I expected to do was have an heirloom from the family. I'll never get rid of it. It's just been great to ride. I ride it almost every day. So any type of older bike that you ride every day, it's something that I think you should do. I think you should, most show bikes come in all chrome and the pipes aren't blue. You should always ride a bike into a show just to prove that it's running.